Hello, Realtors. So we're gonna do another comparison in between two realtors, and yeah, this is 100% for education purposes. And what we are gonna analyze is their search engine optimization strategy, SEO, and we're gonna look at their websites. We're gonna look at their keywords. And we're going to see what is behind the scenes so you guys can understand what do you have to do and what is missing on your SEO strategy. So we're using the San Diego market as a reference. And we have this website. The URL is called Best Chula Vista Real Estate. Okay. It has a nice hero banner with a video and stuff. Looks beautiful. It has some listings and stuff. Gilbert Gomez is the realtor, and yeah. So this is option 1. Okay, let's look at option 2, Weasel Realty Group. So you have a website that has listings. It has a video embedded, which is very important for SEO, as you know. It has learn more links to different internal pages. It has another video. It has a YouTube embed. As you know, Google loves when you embed videos in your website and pages. And yeah, so from the design perspective, I would say they're pretty much similar, but let's see the data and let's compare who's doing a better job here. So let's focus on this one, on the first one, on Gilbert. Let's see what there is behind the scenes. So I'm using a tool called Ahrefs, Best Chula Vista Real Estate. And we found that he only has 7 backlinks and 6 referring domains. So this means that he only has 6 websites, because referring domains is the number of websites that point to your domain, and the backlinks, you can have 2 backlinks from the same website. But in the end, the referring domains is what you should actually take a look at. So 6 referring domains means that you have 6 different websites pointing to your domain. So Google loves when you have an entity, you have a website, and other external websites are pointing to your domain. So the more external websites, the better. And if those websites they have like high authority or high domain rating, it's even better. Here's a second metric that is important. So Gilbert has a 0 domain rating, which is pretty much an algorithm that measures the quality of your domain. So by definition, Ahrefs calls it the strength of your target's backlink profile compared to the other websites in our database on a 100-point logarithmic scale. So basically, this rates your website based on different criteria, which are similar to Google. This is not a Google data. This is from Ahrefs, but at least it's a good reference. Okay, and then a third thing that I see that stands out is that Gilbert only has, he has 0 keywords indexed on Google. So as you can see, I click on it. So there is no keywords. There is, I would say this website is invisible to Google. There is no keyword or search term that will show this website on any search results. Let's go to the second website, Weasel Realty. Let's look at the data. So in this case, you see that the domain rating is 36, and And you can see it why, right? It has 11,000 backlinks and 215 referring domains. And it has 1,600 keywords indexed on Google. So there is 1,600 search possibilities where this website is going to show up. It doesn't mean that it's going to be show up on number 1, can be on 45, can be on 73, can be on 12 or whatever, but at least it ranks. It means that it is visible to Google. And depending on the keyword, depending on certain factors, it will show these websites, on certain criteria. So, so what is my opinion here? So basically, in order to rank well organically on Google, you need backlinks. And as I said, you need other entities pointing to your domain. Also, you need to work on your keywords. This means that your website needs to have specific keywords related with your industry or your customers, which are repeated several times across your website, across your different pages and services and blog posts and everything. So the more, the better. And of course, the quality of the content needs to be really good. So across your pages, you need to consider that it has to be at least 500 words. For blog posts, it has to be at least 1,000 words. If it's at 3,000 words, even better, because that means that you put some time into it, and you made an effort to build some quality content. So you gotta build content. You need to consider your keyword strategy. You need to add backlinks, and also regarding to your website, you also need to do what we call on-page SEO, which is the way your website is structured. The tags, the descriptions are the signals on how Google is going to index your website and your domain. So if you don't have the right meta tags and description, Google is not going to rank you. Many websites don't even have a description or a meta tag. So that's something you need to consider. And also one other factor is the fact that you need, like, your content needs to have internal linking. So in between your different blog posts or service pages or homepage, you need to have internal linking that drives you to across your different pages, so the user will have a better experience and it will make it easier for to navigate. So let's take a look on what Weasel Realty is ranking for. So we take a look on the backlinks, right? Organic keywords. So what is driving traffic for this website? So the number one factor that is driving traffic organically for this website, it's a keyword that is about off-market homes for sales. And this is the link that is driving a good portion of their traffic. This one. And it is a blog post, right? It's a blog post that has, some links. It has content. It has a video. But also on top of that, the domain rating is high. So if your domain rating is high, whatever content you put out there is going to have way much more chances to rank, because you have a good structure and a good history, and you're basically following the rules, right? So if you take a look at this specific keyword, okay, off-market homes for sale, we found that the keyword difficulty to rank for this specific keyword and to rank on the top 10 is only 7 referring domains. It's fairly easy. So Any competitor can do this. So that's why you need to, analyze constantly, your keyword strategy, what you are ranking for, what are the golden nuggets, the opportunities that you can find across the different, list of keywords. And you got to focus on the ones who are kind of like low-hanging fruits, like this one, right? Keyword difficulty 6, keyword difficulty 0, and it has a 100 searches per month, which is, it's not super high, but you can rank it easy, right? So the more rankings you have across the board, the better. So these are the ones that you should look for. For example, this one, houses for sale in San Diego, it has a keyword difficulty of 33. Of course, it has 1,500 search volume, but it's going to be kind of hard because you're going to have a lot of competition, a lot of websites with high domain authority and good pieces of content. So you got to focus on these ones, right? It needs to be a combination between volume and keyword difficulty. And this is the traffic that is driving to this specific website, each of these keywords.